periodically there's challenges that pop up, which are actually really important because, you know, if you really want to get to the end of this, you know, everything Extinction mode and actually beat the whole mode, you want to make sure your character is leveled up, right? So taking on these challenges are super important because they allow you to level up your character a lot faster, so that way you're stronger and you can get through these like segments a lot quicker.
Yeah, you have to carefully kind of strategize in terms of, you know, assignments and roles like we were talking about. What is like the best weapon to use? This actually comes from a reader. Let's see here. I'll pull up the name in a second, but yeah. Miss Kayla Cat on Twitter asks, what are your favorite weapons to use and why in Extinction mode? Like, why is it, as opposed to multiplayer match, is it better for Extinction?
Well, my best weapon, I use shotgun because these guys, they move so quickly and I'm always going to miss someone. They're always going to get in front of me and very close to me. I want to guarantee my own survival and the shotgun to their face.
Yeah, you need that.
That's my style.
Yeah, the close quarter stuff is definitely my preference.
So, with that though, you can't really rely on Julian taking out the scorpions during the
Yeah.
barrier high.
Pretty much.
So somebody's got to roll with like an LMG. An LMG is great, especially if you throw armor piercing on during the when the rhinos come out. That's your best strategy there. But I typically roll with the assault rifle, and then I try to get, you know, I pillage a lot and try to get as many like cool attachments on it. You can build it up to 4
piles and the little
Yeah,
containers.
you can build it up to
around.
4 attachments. So you can get your rifle pretty buff.
I think personally, my personal favorite is the AK-12 that you get like right in the first sign of the motel.
Yeah.
I think that guy is pretty versatile. I mean, because the main part, I think the main problem when it comes to the first area, the motel area, is protecting your helicopter that's trying to shoot down that barrier hive. And the scorpions are the ones that are the most lethal. Those guys are deadly.
Well, in the time span for the
Yeah,
helicopter.
here you go. We just picked up the AK. Like
Yeah.
that's where it's located. And then you want to run around, grab some trash, or you know, the trash piles and the containers, get those attachments, right?
I mean, I've tried the sniper rifle a few times. This is not advisable.
It's not too efficient. Yeah, it's too slow, and you got to be. I mean, it's a combination of what really fast, you know, moving aliens, and you just got to be quick.
Yeah, I mean, I try to stick with the pistol as long as I can. I mean, and it sometimes at the expense of probably my teammates, but I can try to like max it out and collect as much money as I can, and then wait for later on in the stages.
But even though whether you have the shotgun or you have the AK, the most important thing though is if there's a challenge that says to complete this many kills with this certain amount of weapon, like it's unfortunate that you spent money on this weapon already, but those points are so valuable because you upgrade your character. You just have to make that sacrifice to get that gun and complete that challenge.
Yeah, agreed. Totally worth it. Skill points are vital.
Exactly.
Yeah. So this is actually a question for you and I, Alfredo. Jake Dalton asks, what would we like to see in the next Extinction map, if there is going to be such a thing, like what you and I personally would prefer, like the next environment to be?
The next type of environment? Honestly, maybe like a, I don't know, I guess like city streets, right? Like buildings, stuff like that.
I mean, they kind of delve into that once you get into the more like condensed town area here, but yeah, I'd love to see like an actual like city kind of ravaged by aliens.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
And you guys could just go ahead and wink.
Just like nod.
Morse code.
I mean, different types of aliens would be cool too as well.
Yeah.
Maybe like a different type of deadly alien, like the rhino. Oh man, those are fun to go up against. Thanks, guys. Those guys are brutal.
So actually, Gamma Rage asked, what's the best gun to kill the rhino with?
I got that covered.
Oh, you got this?
you take the tank, right? And the tank, he is big on health. So you upgrade his health. You give him the riot shield, and you actually plant down the riot shield with your tank player in front of the rhino, and he'll take a lot of those damage. And he won't even kill the tank player most of the time. He'll take all those hits, and then everyone else can just flank the rhino from there while he's distracted with the riot shield and the tank player, and then just take it down.
Well, if you buff up your riot shield and you melee him, you'll then light him on fire.
Did not know that.
Learn
now
something.
we can light him on fire.
I think you got to go to the last upgrade on the riot shield. But, like I said, though, armor piercing ammo is pretty good because the rhinos, like everything but the glowing parts on him is armored. So like a large portion of your damage is going to get mitigated. If you go armor piercing, it gets through all of that. You get full damage. So my personal favorite is an LMG with armor piercing ammo.
Yeah, I think armor piercing is something that I would advise all classes to have. Of course, different classes, I would say, focus on upgrading different things first. But once you get towards the end, everyone having armor piercing rounds.
Disagree.
Disagree.
Disagree. Because regular ammo is always there. So that's your stockpile. Specialty ammo, like the incendiary, the armor-piercing, the explosive, the stun ammo, those are an additional like reservoir, right? You got to have at least, I would recommend 2 people running regular ammo, alternating their drops. And then a person running armor-piercing and a person maybe running incendiary or explosive, or take your pick. Use the armor-piercing, you know, that the 2 people with the regular ammo alternate, so they don't have to spend all their cash. The one guy with the specialty ammo throws it down, maybe the 2 with the armor, when the rhino comes out, throw the armor-piercing, but then you don't have one person burning all their cash on ammo. You got a good mix, and since you only have ammo to choose from in that line, you want to mix it up. I wouldn't say everyone should go specialty, because those, you can only hold one specialty ammo at a time.
Take these notes down.
Yeah, you recording now that?